The curlew is Europe's largest wading bird, instantly recognizable on winter estuaries and summer moors. Spot the curlew by its long, down-curved bill, brown upperparts, long legs and evocative bubbling call. The curlews have been on their coastal wintering grounds for several months. With its milder weather and plentiful food supply, they are joined by other wading birds. Towards the end of January, the curlews will make their way inland to their breeding grounds. The return of the curlews to Nidderdale heralds the end of winter and hope for the spring. Meanwhile, in the Darley Beck catchment area, territorial battles are taking place. This unusual aggressive behavior lasted well over an hour before the female finally fought off the unwanted attention from the male. In Darley, the weather has taken a turn for the worse. Heavy snowfall has frozen the ground, making it difficult for the curlew's bill to penetrate the earth. These are vital feeding times. The birds need strength to protect any future nest and eggs from predation. Over the past few weeks, the male and female pairs have been reacquainted, territories have been established, and the curlews are ready to mate. Spring unfolds, the dale is awash with wildlife. Towards the end of April, the female will start laying her eggs, normally a clutch of 4. The male curlew has just made a scrape to create a possible nesting site. It's making a soft mewing sound, beckoning the female to give her approval. This ritual continues until the female is happy that the scrape is in the perfect spot. This female is in the process of laying an egg, an exhausting task, at times leaving her visibly breathless. As night falls, the nest is under threat from nocturnal predators. A fox will not only take eggs and chicks, but also adult curlews. So during the hours of darkness, the parents need to be in a heightened state of alert. As day breaks, a different threat exists from the skies. Aerial attacks on the nest by crows are commonplace. The male has found an elevated position to survey the nest and defend it from any threat. It sways from side to side, increasing its peripheral vision, occasionally tilting its head upwards to search the skies for threatening raptors and corvids. On seeing and hearing the crow, it calls to its partner to alert it of the potential danger. When the crow strikes, the male fends it off, whilst the female cowers down over her eggs in an effort to protect them. In nearby Hartwith, another curlew preservation project is being overseen by Alex Large. Once volunteers identify a nest with eggs, Alex's team move in quickly to establish a protective electric cordon around the site in an effort to deter mammalian predators and any livestock that is present on the land. A camera is installed to monitor the nest. This provides vital information as to when the eggs hatch or if indeed the nest suffers predation. Invaluable behavior patterns are also recorded, such as the changing of the guard. The female and male curlews take turns to incubate their eggs. Finally, after approximately 30 very long days and nights for the adults, the eggs hatch. The chicks are precocial. They hatch with eyes open and are able to walk within 5 hours and feed within 10 hours of hatching. After 48 hours, the newly hatched chicks walk away from the nest and disperse into the long grass. Both parents follow the chicks, alerting them by way of a contact call to any danger from predators, avian or mammalian. trampled by livestock or by a hare running in the grass. After 4 weeks, the female deserts her chicks, leaving them to be cared for by her mate. It's now mid-June. The Darley Beck area is full of the sounds of nature, but the curlews have fallen silent, their bubbling call replaced by the sound of willows striking leather. Any surviving chicks are now under threat from the grass cutter's blade. The fields in which they live are being mowed. It's prime silage season. In the first year of the Darley Beck Curlew project, there were 25 confirmed nests. These nests yielded 100 eggs. It's estimated 80 chicks hatched. Devastatingly, this was the only chick that survived and fully fledged. It flew from Dairy Lane with its father on the 29th of July 2022. It's not known whether the chick survived the winter months.
And that first sound of that curlew in spring, you know, whether you're getting up on the morning or it's last thing at night, when that curlew sounds out, it's like a sigh of relief, really. You've made it through that winter, your livestock have made it through the winter, and it's all beginning again. That spring's here, and it's all going to happen again.